Ornamental sweet potato vine. Save yourself a few bucks and propagate this. Roots will grow in 1 week. All you need to do is snip off or pinch off a stem, stick it in water, perlite, or soil, and you now have a new plant. Here's an example of how I put some stems of the ornamental sweet potato vine in just a glass of water with some cuttings. Let's see if they rooted. I'll just take everything out. It'll be a good demonstration. Here's everything that was in that glass of water. And the water definitely needs to be changed. There's a bunch of roots. Let's see if I can separate out the sweet potato vine with one hand. Someday, GoPro. Yes, here we go. Excellent example. Look at all those roots. So now this can be planted in soil. You could plant it outside if the weather is warm. Over 50 degrees at night, I would recommend. But yeah, pretty cool. Propagation. Saving tons of money. So just separate the vines. You can even break them apart. Break them in half. Just leave some stem and node free. So you could break this here, take off this leaf, and then when you put it in water, soil, or perlite, where that node is where the roots will grow. So temporarily, I'm going to put all these vines in this vase of water. And if we go out through my messy sunroom, because I'm in the middle of gardening, put on my boots, I'll show you all the potato vine, the ornamental potato vine that I've had going all winter. I've had it in various pots. That white stuff is diatomaceous earth, just to keep the bugs out. And I keep propagating it. I keep taking stems, breaking them up and putting them in soil. So one plant can give you a ton of ornamental potato vine that will cascade beautifully. Over your pots. Now this is young. I just planted this today, but this will fill up and it will cascade over. It will be beautiful. I have some pictures from last summer that I can show you so you can see how good it looks. And this is how I'm going to suspend the vines in the water. I'm just going to take some skewers and put these in between. And the leaves will just hold up the cuttings. You could tape down the skewers too, whatever works. Just slip those through. I'm doing it with one hand, so it's a little bit difficult. There we go. I'll keep this in the water today. Maybe I'll put some in perlite, some in soil, some just keep in water. Ornamental sweet potato vine will work great inside. I'm starting one of the rooted cuttings here, and it will start cascading down. Outside, it will climb on walls, trellises, and in hanging baskets, it will drape really wonderfully, in addition to the pots that I showed. Here's Buck. He's a good boy. Oh yes, he went to the vet today to get some tests. Why do they use bandages that look like he was maimed when it's really just a design? I don't understand. Whatevs, right? Yeah. So here's the sweet potato vine that I grew all winter in the house, of course. And I kept propagating. I wish I would have propagated more. They're going to be amazing in these hanging baskets. They will fill up the hanging baskets. I have no luck with flowers, and the birds tend to make nests in my hanging baskets, so I will be using cat mat, which is like a pokey mat, and making that into a tube and putting that in my hanging basket. My neighbors have fake snakes that they gave me. We're pulling out all the stops. But this is just another awesome use for ornamental sweet potato vine.